We're at Lone Elk Park and we are going to do the 30-30 hikes program. And so this is our first one. And so we're going to use this punch to punch our little cards. All right, so it's an L for Lone Elk Park. So our first one is number 13. Lucky 13. It's March 23rd. The visitor center is closed for maintenance. The trail should be up here to the right. And then up here to the left, when we came in, there was elk. Oh, I don't know that we're gonna walk this walk because there's an elk right there. I think that's the trail down there. But we are definitely... Where do you see?
Over there.
Oh, that is a deer. Good eye. Oh, I did not see that. She was camoed really well.
She is, isn't she?
I think that's just a deer, but that is definitely an elk right there.
That's an elk. That's a deer, right?
Yes. We will find a different path to walk.
There's a couple deer. That's one in front of the lawn, too.
I think you're right. Right to the right of her, where the stump. Oh, yep, she just shook her head. There's two deer laying right there.
They do blend in with the trees.
So this is Lone Elk Park, and it's free to drive around the park. There's a bird sanctuary that does ask for an entry fee. I can't remember what it was. A couple bucks, I think. They used to not do that, but they need money to run it, so because they take in injured birds and stuff. And that's the lake. So yeah, we don't want to get too close to that elk, so we will not be walking that trail. But we can walk over here for a little bit, this bison trail. We're getting ready to pass into the bison area. They have a cattle gate on the ground, so the bison can't come past this area. So yeah, Lone Elk Park has elk and bison in Missouri. There must be buffalo up here. Everyone's stopping. There's lots of buffalo, 2 on the left lying down, several up on this hill just hanging out. Pretty cool. And then geese picking their way through the buffalo poop.
Majestic.
There was at least a dozen. A lot of them were like laying down, so you didn't realize how many there were. Look at him. So beautiful.
They were pretty face.
A little touch of Yellowstone in Missouri. That's pretty cool. We are exiting, and you can hear the highway to the right. That's 44, but we're gonna take one more loop because it's a pretty quick loop. It takes us, if it's not busy, it takes you less than 20 minutes to drive through. So I want to do one more loop because it's such a beautiful day. You would?
There's a buffalo up here.
So yeah, that's 44 right there.
See him? Yes.
There's the buffalo. And there we go. We're going back in. Thank you, Robert. So it's one big loop with like a couple like offshoots, a couple of like the visitor center. There's 2 shelters. There's 3 or 4 different shelters you can pull over, that has picnic tables and stuff. And then there are lots of trailheads. I personally recommend lots of bug spray and tick spray because this park is very, very, very tick infested, especially because of all the elk. So it's just perfect.
Little ticks, seed ticks.
Seed ticks, for ticks to hang around. So if you hike here, make sure you wear some DEET. Alright, so this sign will say how much it costs to get into the bird sanctuary. Slow down a little, I want to read the sign, honey. It says $12 per car. Wow, I didn't realize it was that expensive. Used to be free.
Did.
I've never paid to go to the bird sanctuary.
No.
It's pretty cool. I mean, they do have a lot of cool birds, but you gotta like birds. I can't say I like birds. And then so up to the right is a trailhead, or you go through to the left is where the one-way loop starts. Oh, they do have a donation box. And then right there, well, you can't see now, but right up here to the left is the big lake that we were going to hike around earlier, but we didn't because of all the elk near the lake. So we just did a different hike. Look at that. So pretty.
Look at him, he's on drinking from the water.
Oh yeah, there is an elk on the shoreline drinking water. He is the reason we're waiting to do that hike. Pretty cool. Yeah, we had a very bad experience with seed ticks in this park, so he's heading to a trailhead right there.
You want to see the elk?
I can see the elk.
Okay.
Pretty cool.
Fishing by reservation only.
Oh, that's interesting.
I've never heard that before.
So these elk moved along like 20 minutes ago when we came around this corner. And there was a whole bunch of elk right here. So I wonder where they moved to.
They went to the other side of the mountain.
Well, that guy's stopping, so either he sees the elk on the lake or they've moved down. No, she just sees the elk on the lake. Oh, there they are. They're just laying down. That's cool. All right, stop. No one's looking right at me.